What is representation and why is it such an important concept in media studies?
Representation is the way something/someone is portrayed and constructed, and it's someone's own view on something. It's an important concept because it makes the audience see something from their point of view and makes them think and see people in a certain way.
What is gender and what are some of the stereotypes associated with gender?
Gender is a social construction. The stereotypes that are associated with gender are that men tend to be more insensitive, messy and uncaring, yet strong, aggressive, dominant, the breadwinner, and also intelligent. Whereas women on the other hand are known to be more self-conscious, vulnerable, weak, nurturing, irrational and emotional.
What magazine have you looked at in your investigation? Who owns it and what does it claim to offer audiences?
In my investigation, I've been looking at Sugar magazine. Hachette Filipaki publishes it and it offers teenage girls, celebrity news, fashion news, horoscopes, true stories.
Who's the audience for Sugar magazine and what's their relationship with it?
Sugar magazine's audience are young teenage girls. They form a relationship with the audience and they come across as reassuring as they offer advice and trustworthy as there are images of beauty, so girls think that that's how they should look.
What identity about gender does the magazine create for young women and how does it achieve it?
Sugar magazine creates an identity about females that they all only care about fashion and boys and that there's nothing else to them. This is a stereotypical view of girls. They achieve this identity by having around 30 pages that include fashion, beauty and boys. There's no articles or pages which show that the females are ever dominant or independent.
Do your findings suggest that Sugar as a magazine for young women simply reinforces gender stereotypes? What evidence from your content analysis supports this?
Sugar reinforces gender stereotypes. My content analysis has evidence and shows that there are around 29 pages that contain something that relates to beauty, and women are stereotyped in this way and are known to be beautiful but have no intelligence, and that there's nothing more to women apart from them being irrational, emotional and only interested in boys.
What other media does Sugar use to engage with its audience?
Sugar also has a website named Cigarscape. This is a way the audience can interact with them as there are moving images, music videos, podcasts, slideshows and games that the audience can watch/view.
How is this an example of the way in which media is becoming more convergent?
This is an example that media is becoming more convergent because this one company doesn't have just one way of getting to their audience. They use the internet as well as magazines, which is also another way of gaining more audiences.
Does the website simply reinforce or challenge gender stereotypes?
The website reinforces gender stereotypes the same as the magazine. There's nothing that shows that women are independent, that they don't care about makeup and boys and care more about everything else. There are just images everywhere of boys, makeup and fashion.
In your opinion, what impact might the gender identity create through the Sugar magazine and through the Cigarscape website have on audiences?
The impact that Sugar will have is that women are going to be seen as lower class than men, and men are going to be the important dominant people, whilst women will be known as the weak gender who will only be interested in boys, fashion and makeup.